Okay class, welcome back to our second session, and for our second session, we are going to study Speaking Tutor 1A, Unit 4, Successful People, pages 73 to 75. We are also going to review irregular past tense, and for our new lesson for today, Weatherspeak, how was the weather, and interview with a successful person. So everyone, please take out your student book, Speaking Tutor 1A, and let's start. Now here's our review from our previous lesson, irregular past tense. An irregular past tense is a verb in which the past tense is not formed by adding the usual ed ending. Examples of irregular verbs are sing. The past tense is sang, feel, felt, and go, went, compared to regular verb. For example of our regular verbs to past tense is cook. Then this one, we add the verb at the end of this word, ed, right? So cook. Now for these irregular verbs, we don't usually add ed. So here's the example, as you can see, everyone. So I hope that you are clear about this irregular past tense. Now let's move on to our new lesson for today. First is Weatherspeak. Weatherspeak, we are going to answer these questions. Number 1, how is the weather in Russia in winter? So we have in here open and close parenthesis words, snowy and cold. Now here's the answer. In Russia in winter, it's snowy and cold. Next, number 2, how is the weather in Australia in summer? We have sunny and hot. In Australia, in summer, it's sunny and hot. Number 3, how was the weather in Scotland yesterday? It's rainy and cold. Let's check. In Scotland yesterday, it was rainy and cold. So because in here, we are asking about yesterday. So we are going to use past already. Was. Next, how is the weather in Canada in winter? Stormy and snowy. In Canada in winter, it's stormy and snowy. Next, let's move on to the next exercise. Cross out the things that don't belong with an X. So we are going to find the words from A to D which is not belong, then put cross mark beside or on the words. It's okay also. Now let's start. Number 1, in summer you need, so usually summer is hot and sunny, right? So what do you think is the necessary things that we need to bring for the summer season? A, sunglasses, B, sunscreen, C, shorts, and D, mittens. So here are the things that you need to bring: sunglasses, sunscreen, shorts. So letter D, mittens, you don't bring this one. So let's cross out this. Next, number 2, in winter, you need a gloves, a sweater, a hat, and a sandals. Let's find out which is the things that you need to bring. We need a gloves, we need a sweater, we need also a hat. Letter D, we don't need this one. Next, in the rain, you need A, boots, B, sunscreen, C, umbrella, an umbrella, C, an umbrella, or D, a rain jacket. So you need to bring, yes, you're correct, A, boots, B, sunscreen. No, we don't need this one, so we got it already. Next, Last. Next is number 4. In the wind, you need A. Sunglasses, B. A muffler, C. A jacket, or D. A hat. So, which one in this group is not belong? Letter A. For sure, we don't need these sunglasses. So, this is our first exercise for this lesson. Next, let's move on to the next one. How was the weather? You just returned from a trip. Practice asking and answering questions with the body. Put the information under the correct places. Now, what we are going to do for your own convenience, you just need to put the information under the correct places. We have Scotland, Australia, and Canada. Now, here are the questions. How was the weather there? What did you do? What did you like the best? Who is or who was a successful person from there? Now we have letter A to letter L inside the box. Now I'm going to show to you these letters in the correct column. Then write the word. Now for Scotland, here are the letters. J. It was rainy and windy. F. I flew a kite. G. I like the castles the best. Next letter C. Andrew Carnegie was a successful Scot. Next place is Australia. Here are the letters. Letter B. It was hot and sunny. H. I went swimming. E. I like the kangaroos the best. And letter L. Kylie Minogue is a successful Australian. So that's our information for Australia. Next is Canada. First letter is D. It was snowy. A. I went skiing. K. I like Toronto and Quebec the best. And letter I. Celine Dion is a successful Canadian. So these are the answers for these places and their weathers. Now let's move on to our practice interview with a successful person. Your body is a famous successful person. What questions are you going to ask him or her? Write down your questions, then interview your body. Listen to the sample roll first. This is a listening track 14. Now imagine you have a friend who is a famous or successful person. You are going to make a questions for him or her. Then practice that one by asking him or her these questions that you created. And write down his or her answer to your body's answer. So here's the idea box, everyone. And I'm going to play the audio track listening. And after this one, answer this information and send back your answers to your teacher's personal telegram. So everyone, here's our listening track 14.
Interview with a successful person. Sample role play.
Where do you live?
I live in South Africa.
What is the weather like there in summer?
In summer, it is quite hot and sunny.
What is the weather like there in winter?
In winter, it is very cold and windy.
What do you need to be successful?
You need to be lucky.
What do you like about being famous?
I like appearing on TV shows.
Why is it important to be successful?
Many people can respect you.
Alright class, so that is our sample role play. I hope that you can make a question and get the answers from your buddy or classmate. So don't forget to finish all your exercises for today, including your classwork and homework, and send back those answers to your teacher's personal telegram. So that's it, everyone. This is the end of our second session. I hope that you understand our lesson for today, and I hope that you can practice these exercises with your friend or family member. So I'll see you again next time, everyone. Goodbye and have a nice day.
Merry Christmas!